country in search of a better life isn't an easy feat. Not everyone who leaves their country ends up with a better life. Our guest today is someone who has a success story to tell. We'll talk about his road to success, how he became a manager, and everything he does to keep the restaurant running.
Welcome to today's edition of Person to Person. Our guest today is one of the managers of the popular Burger Bar and Bistro. Although he started off as a prep cook, through his years of dedication there, he now helps to run it. He hopes to achieve even more when he eventually leaves Burger Bar. We would like you to meet our guest today, Jesus Conde.
Hey, Diego. How are you?
How are you, Jesus?
Good.
So, how did you start working at Burger Bar and Bistro?
That was 4 years ago. I started working in the kitchen, and I was doing salads. After I started doing the grill, I learned how to do the menu, everything, and that's how I started. I moved to the kitchen as almost a chef. I never went to school for be a chef at culinary school, but I got my passion. My passion is cook, so that's how I started.
That's good. It's good food. Good food.
Delicious food.
How long have you been managing there?
18 months. We've been doing manager for 18 months.
Did you have any experience managing before that?
I was a sous chef of the kitchen down in Black Rock. I worked for 2 years doing food. It was a quick American food, cooking quick food. That's what I was doing before.
And what did it take for you to become manager?
Passion. That was the first thing. Passion, hard worker, time. It's most of the time that you have to work hard. You have to really think where you want to be in your life. And I remember when I walked in through this country, I used to work 108 hours a week. So that took me to be a manager. I realized that I don't want that life. I want to be a better life. I want to have a better future. So that took me to be a manager.
Now let's learn about how you stand out from the rest of the competition.
Like you said, a good quality of drinks first. Food. You have good waiters, you're gonna have good customers. If you don't have a good person, you're not gonna have a good customers. So making sure you have a good workers to stand up for years. And if you want to be a change, you just have to keep a good meat, good drinks, good restaurant, be nice and clean, offer good prices to your customer. Also another thing, we have a kids menu, we have a doggies menu, so make you feel better, make you feel at home.
Jesus, what are some of the things that you have to do as a manager?
To do as a manager, make sure everything runs well in a restaurant. Get on time, that was the first thing. Always my boss remind me. He's like, hey, you have to be on time. Something goes wrong, who's gonna fix it? The dishwasher is not gonna fix it, the manager is gonna fix it. That's the first thing, you have to be on time. The second one, it's making sure you're doing the right thing with food, drinks, you have the right personnel. As a manager, that's the quick things that you have to do to be successful in life.
And what are some of the changes that you've made to Burger Bar and Bistro so far?
We're gonna say food is 80%, menus, drinks, everything changed. And if you have a time to stop by, you're gonna look everything different. I remember when I walk in, everything was wrong, completely wrong. Kitchen, staff of waiters, staff of bartenders. I'm gonna say the owner was wrong too. I tried to fix the owner too. I cannot fix it, but I keep trying.
It's worth a shot. Let's learn about the improvements that help Burger Bar and Bistro.
what can I do? Get on some new person. That was the first thing that I wanted to do. Fire some people that we're not even 60%. And we have to get more people. We have to get better drinks for the next menu. Next menu, we get in best food, best drinks, best waiters. Oh, summertime, the party will be open. So I'm making sure you have to make sure we have a good drinks to offer to the customers. And we're gonna make way better. We're gonna do probably 30-40% of the business with these good waiters that we have. And
So, Jesus, what's one of the toughest decisions that you've had to make as a manager?
The tough decision is fire somebody. That will be the tough decision. And another tough decision is listen to the owner, because always the owner will be right. And you know that most of the time he's wrong. But we have to follow. He is the boss. You have to follow the boss, and it's the hard decision that you make. Fire people, hire people. Sometimes it's tough. But today we're gonna say my tough decision is stay in Burger Bar. Stay in this country. I want to move back, but my life is in Burger Bar. I love Burger Bar. So that's my tough decision.
Interesting. So let's hear about the next step in your life.
I would love to be owner of Burger Bar, but that would give me many problems. So I want to own my own business. I want to own my own problems. I want to have my own problems. I want to have my own food. Mexican food. Nobody has Mexican food. Nobody has a Mexican restaurant in the world. You see American, Italian, many restaurants, but nobody has Mexican food. My mother's recipes are the best food you try in your life. That would be my next step in my life, to own my place and have good workers.
Today we got to meet someone who is dedicated and committed to his job. Jesus will continue working at Burger Bar, gaining even more experience until he is ready to be the owner of his very own restaurant. Thank you for your time, Jesus.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me. It was my pleasure to be here.
Thank you for joining us on Person to Person. Please have a good day. Thank you for being here.